Welcome back. As promised, Dr. Bentley is here. Happy 2016.
Thank you, thank you.
I haven't
Happy
seen
New
you
Year.
in a year.
Seems like it. Not since last year, anyway.
Right. Okay, so here's, if you're new to the area, what happens is you ask a question, well, you call in and then I ask for you, and Dr. Bentley gives you the answer, and it's boom, boom, awesome. So, Dr. Bentley, Allison and Daphne wants to know, what is a good way to get my dogs to quit sleeping on our furniture?
There is no good way to do that. That takes an enormous amount of training, and if they're used to doing it already, you pretty much have to keep an eye on them all the time. I really don't know of a good way to do that.
I mean, I guess I think of animals on furniture are cats. I don't think
Cats
about a dog.
and dogs too,
But yeah.
it's really tough. I mean, my dog likes to sleep on the couch, and I can get it to stay off the couch while I'm there, but as soon as I leave, it hops on the couch. So
that's what you hear about people who have the dog cams in their house,
right,
and they watch what their dogs are doing. The dog's like, finally they went to work.
Yeah.
I have the lay of the land.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a good question. Thank you, Allison. Okay, so with this new year, of course, there are many families who have a new pet.
Mm-hmm.
If you could just give them maybe one or two tips as to how to welcome a new pet into a family.
Well, the main thing is you need to make sure it's healthy. So the first thing to do is get a veterinary exam. You need to find out if it has all its vaccines and so forth, because it could be bringing disease into your household, mm-hmm, not to people, right, mostly, but to other pets. Also, if you do have other pets, you need to introduce them slowly, usually. Puppies, little tiny puppies, get along pretty well with older dogs, unless there's a huge size difference, and then they can be the older dogs can get aggressive. Mm-hmm. But as long as they're it's a tiny puppy and it's a medium-sized dog, they usually get along really well because the puppies aren't threatening to an older dog.
But I would think the tiny puppies are so cute; they look like chew toys.
Yes, that too. And when they run away, if they scream and run away, that, mm-hmm, triggers the chase instinct in the dog. So.
What about, because there's so many people, we watch TV, we see the commercials, and we hear all these ads of what type of dog food we should get, what type of cat food we should get. What do you do? Because when you go through the aisles, there's so many different options.
Yeah, you have to remember, they're not selling it to the animal, they're selling it to the owner. So a lot of these foods are really the same, and they're just marketed well. So the rule of thumb isn't always true, but the rule of thumb is that the more you pay for a diet, the more digestible it is, meaning that less comes out the other end and has less for you to clean up, and you don't have to feed them as much because, mm-hmm, more of it's absorbed by the dog or cat and used. So a medium range to upper range foods are better. The animals will thrive well on the cheap foods. It's just you're going to have a lot of cleanup to do.
And there you have it. I couldn't have said that better. Matter of fact, that is why you are the veterinarian. We appreciate you joining us as always on Fridays. If you need a vet, this man, he's a great one. I've boarded my dogs there. I'm a paying customer. I can say that.
Yeah. Okay,
so here's your contact information, where you're located, and phone number if you have more questions. There you go. Dr. Bentley, thank you so much, sir. We appreciate you joining us.
Thank you.
You bet.